Hey guys, what's going on? I'm that guy Dan96 and welcome back to episode 2 of Road to My Private Pilot's License. Today was a pretty simple flight. We took off out of Cuyahoga County, flew east, and we did a power on, power off stall. We did some slow flight. Then we went over to Lost Nation Airport in Willoughby, Ohio, and we did a couple touch and goes there, and we came back to Cuyahoga County. It's a pretty simple day. I think we did 5 landings in total, so more landings today than anything, but hope you guys enjoy. Good morning from a very loud Cuyahoga County airport. We got a lot of business jets here getting ready to go because of the Cavs last night, and we're coming out today to November 94589er. Beautiful Cessna 152. Head on in, we'll do our pre-flight. We got a bunch of corporate stuff out there. So let's head on in and we'll get going. Today's taxi was pretty simple. We just taxied to runway 24, no backtracking, thank God, via Charlie Bravo and Alpha. We taxied next to, I think, was a Legacy and about 3 Embraer Brazilias, and one plane looked like a Phenom that didn't have a nose cone. So it was a pretty cool taxi, pretty simple, and we even got to watch a plane land while we were waiting for takeoff.
Some of it out.
Okay, and
so,
then,
but we still want to have some.
Yeah, and then let's say, isn't going to want to start pulling to the right then, if we do that?
Not necessarily, because if the wind's pushing you one way and you're trying to go the other, then it's going to neutral.
Let's pick off 2 courses this time. For the next portion of the video, we're going to be doing slow flight. Slow flight is pretty self-explanatory. It is flying super slow. We are doing about 35 to 40 knots right now in the Cessna 152, and what we're attempting to do is fly the airplane with full flaps, and we are attempting to just maintain altitude with the flaps at 30 degrees and doing about 35 to 40 knots. And we are going to be making turns throughout it, and you don't need anything more than maybe 15 degrees of bank. 20 degrees is your maximum you'd want to do. It's very easy to get the plane into a spin in this configuration. So we're just doing our best to maintain altitude, doing some turns, and again, we're doing about 35 to 40 knots, and you'll probably hear the stall warning horn very faintly in the background because we are that close to stalling the aircraft right now. currently we're heading on over to Lost Nation Airport to do some touch and goes, and we are descending down to I think it's 1,800 feet. I think is the pattern altitude. Can't remember. But yeah, we are descending down to Lost Nation. Finally, we got a pretty straight-in approach to runway 24 at County. Lost Nation is not that far away, so we took off and let County and Tower know that pretty much immediately after takeoff where we were, and they cleared us for straight-in runway 24. So no traffic pattern, just a straight-in approach for runway 24.
I'm just going to leave my headset in the airplane because I've got another student in it later on. Alright, good deal.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for coming along. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.